Music was more than a personal passion, however. Henry's ambition was to have the grandest, the most magnificent court in Europe. A court to cow his enemies, to impress his rivals, and to convey to everyone that England and the English monarchy was glorious once more. Henry was a master of the politics of splendour, and the brightest jewel and the most effective instrument was his chapel royal. This is a prayer for Henry VIII, rendered in Latin, Enrico VIII. It was composed by a prominent gentleman of the Chapel Royal early in Henry's reign, Robert Fairfax, and it's the kind of showpiece that was intended to give visiting diplomats something to write home about, literally.
His Majesty invited the ambassador to hear Mass sung by His Majesty's choristers, whose voices were really rather divine than human. They did not chant, but sang like angels. And as for the counterbass voices, I don't think they have their equals in the world.
One can only imagine Henry's displeasure when, during the Christmas celebrations of 1517, he learned of a choir that could sing even better than the Chapel Royal. What was worse, it served the king's own chief minister, Cardinal Wolsey. To even the field, Henry took a gift from Wolsey, the best treble from the Cardinal's choir, a young lad named Robin, praised in letters for his sure and cleanly singing, and also his good and crafty descant.
Descant was a very noble art form, which is now sadly lost, and that's the idea of improvisation.
Gloria, tibi,
The master would sing a chant melody that was well known, and the boy would know which notes he could actually sing against the plainchant notes. And what is created is hopefully a beautiful, seamless melody. The extraordinary thing here, I think, is that we're dealing with a 13, 14-year-old, and the level of training you must achieve in order to be able to do this is extremely high. So Robin must have been at the top of his trade.